So welcome back to Odense Sports Park for finals day here at the Denise Denmark Open. Well, our next final of the day is mixed doubles, and it's the world champions Zheng and Huang up against TAERATTANACHAI, PUAVARANUKROH and TAERATTANACHAI. Well, as far as the race to Guangzhou standings are concerned, the world champions are the number ones already, so whether they win or lose today, they still consolidate their place at number one. Now, prior to today, only 9 of the top 10 pairs on that list had contested a final, but all that has been put right because the only pair prior to this Denmark Open who hadn't been in a final were PUAVARANUKROH and TAERATTANACHAI. If they win today, they'll go up 2 places to number 4, and even if they lose today's final, they'll still go up 1 place to number 5. So as far as the mixed doubles draw is concerned, from quarter-final stage, we had 7 different nations involved. In the top half of the draw, all 4 seeds in the top half got through to the quarter-final stage. Only 2 in the bottom half, and the 2 seeds in the bottom half were both Malaysians, but they both lost in the quarter-final stage. So, as with the women's singles at semi-final stage, we had 4 different nations involved. So it was the world champions, Zheng who's been in the final of this for the last 2 years but hasn't won the title, now with his new partner, Huang, who are up against the unseeded combination of PUAVARANUKROH and TAERATTANACHAI. So the court officials already waiting for the players.
The mixed doubles. Please welcome the winners of Malaysia Open, Japan Open and China Open. Currently ranked #1 in the world and reigning champions of the world. From China, Zheng and Huang.
The reigning world champions, Zheng and Huang. I'm not sure our Master of Ceremonies named all the 6 titles that they've won so far. The Indonesian Masters, Malaysia World Championships, Asian Games, Japan and China Opens.
And their opponents, this year's semi-finalists of the new CHN Open, Singapore Open and Korea Open. Currently ranked 13th in the world. Please welcome from Thailand, PUAVARANUKROH and TAERATTANACHAI.
Each upon PUAVARANUKROH and TAERATTANACHAI announced into the arena, and this their first ever World Tour final. It's their first final of the year. Prior to this Denmark Open, had been in 3 semi-finals, including the recent Korean Open. Add to that the semi-final in Singapore and New Zealand. So this is a big step forward as far as they're concerned this year on the World Tour. This is only the 2nd meeting between the 2 pairs. The first time was in the quarter-final of the China Super 1000, which Zheng and Huang went on to win, so they obviously won that encounter. But it was 3 games, and it was only 3 minutes shy of the hour mark for that quarter-final in Chengzhou. So this man, well, will it be 3rd time lucky for him? Because he's been in the final of the mixed doubles for the previous 2 years when playing with Zheng, that lost both of those finals. So will it be 3rd time lucky now with his new partner? 21 years of age, from Wenzhou in Xinjiang province on the east coast of China. His partner Huang is 3 years older, from Huzhou in southwest Xinjiang province. They're enjoying their 11th consecutive week as world #1s, and they won their first match in 26 minutes. Their second round match in 29 minutes, beat the #8 seeds, the European champions, Chris and Gadia Adcock, in 28 minutes, and it was only the semi-final against the reigning Olympic champions, Tontowi Ahmad and Liliana Nasir, where it went to 3 games and went over the half-hour mark, 50 minutes for that semi-final yesterday. So to the 21-year-old Jichapon PUAVARANUKROH, born in Chonburi, which means city of water, coastal city on the Gulf of Thailand. His partner, Sapsuri TAERATTANACHAI, born in Udon Thani in northern Thailand. She has the distinction of being the only player in history to have won Grand Prix gold titles in all 3 disciplines. Now, as far as their path through to today's final is concerned, in the first round against Lee Chung-hae and Chai Hoi-Hwa, 3 games needed their second round victory against number 2 seeds Wang Yilu and Wang Dongping. That was 2 straight games. Quarter-final against number 7 seeds Gun Sun Huat and Shivon Jaime Lai, and the semi-final against 2 left-handers, Suo and Che, needed 3 games in the semi-final as well. So what a tournament they've had. Unseeded, but through to the final. The number 13 in the world ranking at the moment, they have been as high as 7. And as we saw just a couple of minutes ago, they're number 6 on the race to Guangzhou standings. Former world junior champion PUAVARANUKROH in the boys doubles. Won the World Junior Championship in 2014 with Kedren Kittinupong. So our court officials from Denmark and the Netherlands,
ladies and gentlemen,
Boas and Frick
on my right, Chen Ziwei, Huang Yaxiong, China. And on my left, Deshapol PUAVARANUKROH, Sapsuri TAERATTANACHAI, Thailand. Sapsuri TAERATTANACHAI to serve, Chen Ziwei, love all, play.
So the unseeded pair of PUAVARANUKROH and TAERATTANACHAI getting this mixed doubles final underway. But more than really, the world champions, Cheng Shiwei and Wang Yaxiong, this their 9th final of the year in 12 tournaments played. They really have been outstanding.
They have. I think some people maybe had a small doubts, a bit of a doubt, when the Chinese BA changed the 2 top mixed doubles.
Yeah.
In 2017, they were number 1 and number 2 in the world, and then they changed it to make what they thought won even better than these 2 pairs. And this is the combination that we see now.
Do you think it's a better pair than Wang Yaxiong playing with Lu Kai and Cheng Shiwei playing with Chen Chen?
Yes, I do think so. I think it was the right choice. I really think it was a very difficult decision and a bold decision, having number 1 and number 2 in the world and still splitting them up. But I think they got what they wanted. They got a pair much better.
Yeah.
And there were doubts in the beginning. And that's what I wanted to say. There was a little bit of doubt whether that was the right move to do. But I think they have proved it now.
And I think as soon as they stepped onto competition court, they proved it, because they only played 3 tournaments in 2017.
They
the
did.
Macau, China and Hong Kong. They won all 3.
All 3. What a start they went on.
5.
But then, of course, they lost the All England and people
Final.
in the final. But people were having sort of doubts. Oh, was that the right thing to do? The last, let's say, 3-4 months been absolutely fantastic for them.
Well, they won 4 titles in 4 tournaments played: the World Championships, the Asian Games, Japan Open and China Open. And it's interesting, the following week they went to Korea as the number 1 seeds. They retired in the first game of their first match. But Cheng Shiwei said in an interview after winning the China Open, he said, "We're tired and we need to rest." So I think it was in his mind that he wasn't going to be 100% fit in
the next one.
In the next one.
Yeah.
So I think we can discount that first round loss when they retired in Seoul in Korea.
Definitely in form, as you said. We saw the scores from the previous matches, and they have played so well here.
Yeah. Well, as far as the pair from Thailand are concerned, they're desperately trying to make it 3 titles in 3 years for players from Thailand, because of course 2 years ago Thanon Sakseng Boonsak won the men's singles, and last year Ratchanok won the women's singles. And considering prior to 2016 no Thailand players had ever won a title here in Denmark, that was pretty impressive.
Serves over 6-0.
Well, I think we can safely say that the world champions Chen Shiwei and Wang Yaxiong like to attack.
They certainly do. It's a little bit difficult for them, like for anyone else, to play below the tape. But when they're playing above the tape, they're so good.
Yeah.
And this is a very fine example of it. But try to look at Sapsari, how well she's playing, and her technique and how she's standing her grounds against Siwei, and I think she's doing really well. And that could be one of the things in this match that everybody believes, oh, China's going to run with this so easy, no trouble. But Sapsari is a very, very good player, and she can hold her own against Chen Siwei, I think.
Yeah. And it's wonderful to see her back playing so well anyway, because she had a horrific knee injury in the final of the Southeast Asian Games. And
I was there.
Were you there?
I was there watching
She got carried off, didn't she?
Yes. It was really bad.
Knee surgery. Back playing well again, but only concentrating now on mixed doubles. She's retired from the women's doubles, concentrating on one discipline, and I think that's a sensible move.
It is. I totally agree with you on that one. But she always impresses me when, you know, looking at her skills, the way she plays. She's strong.
Turns over 7-9.
This is one of the examples of how strong Sapsari is. We saw her here from the back, and then Ditchapol is at the front and really intercepting up there. And that's what I like in mixed doubles, when they do that as well. They have that option.
Yeah.
Fault receiver, foot. 9 all. Fault receiver, foot.
Moving before the serve was struck. He thought it was a service fault that was called. Yeah, I agree.
9 all.
Good spot by Henrik Boas.
Oh. 10-9.
I know the mixed doubles between Thailand and Korea yesterday in the semi-final was not on the TV court, but I saw quite a lot of the match from the corner of my eye, and it was really a very, very good match they played.
We'll regard that as a missed opportunity.
10 all. Serves over 11-10.
So it is the
Isabel.
unseeded pair of PUAVARANUKROH and TAERATTANACHAI who have the advantage, albeit just one solitary point here at the mid-game interval of the opening game.
男的墙上来讲，基本上是一切这种差距都可以打到最好。这个他这种中班长跳出去杀的，其实位置稍微站久了，因为站得太前面，那情况有点头不是抽平下去，把这种下来，第一个开始打好，软了一点。那两个抽的很好，再直接打出去再拦。
Look at that! My goodness, body and soul went into that smash.
เดินต่อไม่ได้จะทำอะไรเดินต่อได้จะทำอะไร
20 seconds.
เตรียมตัว
20 seconds. Play.
She actually got a racket to it.
It might have been on the floor first.
Let's have another look. I'm not sure, but certainly Zheng Qiwei had given up on that.
He turned his back to it. Let's see.
Have a look.
Let's see.
No,
It's
it had
on the floor.
bounced. It had bounced. Well spotted, Morton.
Thank you. Just wait. 11 all.
The problem, as I see it, Morton, is how do you
11.
get the world champions to take the shuttle below the height of the tape, the net height? Because I'm appreciating what you said earlier, that every time it's above net height, they are on the attack. But how do you force them?
Like that. They've got to play softer shots now and again as well. Play the block shots and mix it up. So, but for the time being, they have these very fast drive replies. They have the high lift replies, but they need to play a few more block shots as well in order to offset the rhythm. Satsuri actually tried this one.
Yeah,
She's playing this one here, she's trying.
and that's the right idea.
It was getting out of trouble.
Serves over. 13 all.
It's in.
That's a super shot.
It is. Really good return of serve.
But that's the sort of shot you want to see the
13.
Thailand players play.
Yes, want to find that mid-court area exactly like that.
That's the one.
Taking off the pace. Really nicely played by Digital.
14 all.
And they do well hanging in here, the two Thailand players.
Oh, that's sweet too.
15-14.
I was a bit lucky because on a few occasions I was just about saying that Sapsari has also been able not to fall for that block shot of Siwei's. And then, of course, the last one came here and she couldn't get to it. But she has been really good also getting the block ones.
Yeah. Well, there's a challenge here from the Chinese pair. And I have to say, I saw that as out. And then I haven't been very good on my decisions this week on the Hawkeye. Oh, I've got one right. There we go. Redeemed myself.
Remaining.
You are back in the game.
I'm back in it.
Time's over. 15 all. Play.
To sign up Van Visvas, Thailand coach. Oh,
Time's over. 16-15.
Both made a service error, both the Thailand players. Yes, that is exactly what you were talking about.
Yeah, instead of going for the power smash and then obviously
17.
chances of a counter-attacking reply, then going for these block shots, drop shots, fast ones, slices and so on, it's a clever solution.
Time's over. 18-16.
Well, Dichapon wanted the shuffle changed. Cheng Shiwei said no. Happy with this one. Yeah, it all got fast and furious again in that rally, didn't it? Belgium on the left as we look at them. Two-time former Olympic champion. Head doubles coach now. And it's gone long. And game point opportunities have arrived for the world champions, Cheng Shiwei and Wang Yaqiong. Oh, what a good serve. Deflected by the net court. But PUAVARANUKROH is committed to the return.
First game won by Chen Siwei, HUANG Yaqiong, 21-16.
21-16 confirms the umpire. 16 minutes for the opening game.
攻的时候，你往最前压，他拉出来一步其实都是平的。头顶攻下去的亚军就要去攻正，直线他顶出来甚至可以自己去拦打。
coaches are not mic'd up at the moment.
这个对角，甚至你要跑了，让他把你攻那个地方没有啊，那你攻的落点就要有讲究了啊。
Beautiful images.
球还得有时间，你先不能先控球，你先调好，所以并不调好，啪，这个球发球还来要配合后场。就我不是为了发死。 我但你要你冲的别太凶，要不然他冲的凶，知道吧？就是德拉波接发球没什么危险。我想发我是说发那个女的，要发那个女的，懂吧
7 times previously, pairs from China won the mixed doubles title here since they first competed on the world stage in 1981, 82. China first came into world badminton. It was the early 80s, wasn't it?
It was 81. They
81.
played the first one in the summer of '81, I think.
Yeah, but I'm not sure whether they played the Denmark Open that year.
Probably not, but
Yeah.
I know that they played, the next one, big one they played was the All England '82.
Yeah.
Twenty seconds. 20 seconds.
So the number 1 seeds, reigning world champions Cheng Shiwei and Wang Yaxiong. 1 game to the good in the mixed doubles final. 21-16 that
Second
opening game.
Love all. Play.
Yeah, well taken.
I sense this might be one-way traffic.
One love.
Zheng Siwei and Wang Yaqiong has got the first game under the belt, of course, settling in the final here, and from here I sense they're only going to get better and better and better. But let's see how it goes. Sticking my neck out here.
Yeah.
Serves over. 1.
Well, it's
Oh.
interesting to me, for a start, Morten, that, you know, there's been so much talk in badminton in recent years about the dominance of China on the world stage at international tournaments. This is the only final that Chinese players are contesting here at this year's Denmark Open. It was only a couple of years ago China didn't win any titles at the Denmark Open.
Yep, it's I would say China's dominance is on its way down.
2.
And in terms
1.
of the game of badminton, that's pretty good. That is more evenly spread between nations and so on,
Yeah.
which is good. And we see, of course, a team like Japan is really coming up heavily.
Yeah.
But it's always good if no nation is completely dominant.
Yeah. No, I agree with that.
Serves over.
Makes it interesting for the
2
fans.
all.
It does.
And being 2 of the biggest fans, it's interesting for us too, then.
Yeah, so true. That's why we're sitting here.
Well, behind the back from Sapsari, only extending the rally
3.
by an extra
2.
2 shots. Good play. And just picking up on the point about no one nation dominating. Before finals got underway, I calculated that it was possible that the 5 titles were going to go to players from 5 different nations, but that's no longer possible because Tai-Su Ying from Chinese Taipei has won the women's singles. We've got an all-Japanese affair in the women's doubles. And the last match, men's singles, has got to be the Japanese player or a player from Chinese Taipei. So
Yep.
it can't happen this year.
Serves over.
Yeah. It's good, thoughtful play by Sapsari.
3.
This
4.
one.
Yeah. But I must say, first time we saw a mixed doubles player coming out of Thailand, it was Sarah Lee, and she had awesome technique as well. And she's sort of been laying the foundation, I think. All the players coming after her, one by one, is just having fantastic techniques.
Yeah.
And she's also a coach now in the setup, so that
She
helps
is.
a lot.
Yeah.
Serves over. 5-4.
Another service error. Oh, that's at least 3 for the Thailand pair. Yes, indeed it is. played again. Getting Zheng Shuwei out of position.
5.
He encroaches
6.
onto the mid-court area so much. He's so eager to take the shuttle early that sometimes, if you can get it past him to the back of the court, he's in real trouble.
He is, but he's doing the right thing. He's moving up right behind his partner and covering that mid-court area so well and give them great opportunities to play above the tape, as what we discussed.
Yeah.
But yes, when you pass him, then he's in trouble in the deep corners.
And he would have been there had that not have been wide.
7. 5.
But that's the chance he takes, and of course he's so quick on his legs anyways that he might cover the most.
Yeah. That last one she should have blocked instead of trying to play it fast.
Yeah, but I also looked at Zheng Shuwei and try to look where he's standing on the next one here. Try to look here. And then he's moving forward. See how close they're standing to one another.
Yeah.
And so close to the front line.
Yeah.
Oh, good play by Yachong.
Yeah.
10. 5.
Nice. Yeah.
It's quality badminton.
Yeah.
Service over. 6. 10. Service over. 11.
Good
6.
return.
Interval.
11-6, the advantage in favour of the world champions here at the mid-game interval. The second game wasn't the best of serves from Dichapon PUAVARANUKROH, but nonetheless it was a good return. Do you think, Morten, that this Chinese pair is likely to go down in years to come in the history books as one of the best mixed doubles pairs ever? Do you think they have that sort of potential?
Yes, I do think so.
20
Really?
seconds.
Yes. I think they will
20
equal Shang
seconds.
Yuan and Zhang Yulei, Zhao Yulei.
Really?
Yeah, I think they will. He's only 21, she's 24.
Yeah.
And they will grow in confidence and game understanding
6.
and everything. Give it another 3, 4, 5 years. We would have seen a lot of wins from these two.
Yeah, it doesn't look spectacular, but that return of serve is exactly what you were asking for.
Yeah.
No pace on it, but
Exactly.
in a downward direction.
Yes, and that makes it very difficult for Shuwei to play a decent shot on it, especially when he's trying so hard at any given chance to play a good shot.
Good flick serve.
Yeah, and I would do that a lot. If I was serving to Zheng Shuwei, I would flick a lot because he is extremely quick on the low one. At least it would make him hesitate a bit.
scratches his head. How's that possible? I made a mistake.
9-12.
Yep, this one.
Chinese fans certainly in force here. Well, that's the dilemma, because, my goodness me, he was quick back to that flick serve.
Yeah, but it's very, very flat. It should have been a little bit more loopy.
Really good movement at the front of the court from Huang Yaxiong.
14-9.
That one there. Look how balanced she is when she plays that, and look how she's come back out and then adjusting her movement all the time, depending on where her partner is on court.
Serves over.
Good play by Paul.
10-13. Serves over. 15-10.
How good was that return?
Nothing you can do about that one.
No.
Good play by Yao Chong.
Yeah.
Twice in this rally, she's really
17-10.
playing fantastic shots. Of course, this last one. I know this is one-way traffic at the moment, 17-10 not, but when I said it, I actually expected a little bit more than this, you know. But it's still, of course, one-way traffic.
Despite the valiant effort from Sapsari in the dive. I get nervous when she goes down dives like that because of the knee injury.
Yeah, it was a really, really bad one.
I don't want to know more.
Nope, I will not tell you.
3 points away from the title. Zheng Qiwei and Huang Yaxiong.
Once more, please.
Well, I think it's a tall order now for the pair from Thailand to come back, but I think this is a big breakthrough as far as their year is concerned. First final of the year.
Yeah, they've been playing some ups and downs, I think.
18-10.
But this tournament, they have played solidly.
Yeah.
Serves over.
In fact, they've been quite consistent. They've only had
11-18.
first or second round losses throughout the entire year. From 11 tournaments, they've had 6 quarterfinals, 3 semi-finals.
Yeah, but I know what you say. But it's the way that they lose some of these matches.
Yes, yeah.
It's not whether they lose in the quarter-final or lose in the semi-final. It's how they lose and who they lose against.
Yeah.
19-15. 11.
Good return.
Serves over, 12-19.
Looks so disappointed with himself when he makes the odd mistake.
Well, that's a good sign, I think.
Yeah.
He's really asking a lot from himself.
Match point opportunities have arrived.
20, match point 13.
Yeah. So it is third time lucky for Zheng Wei in his third consecutive final here, but I don't think there was much luck involved there. They were absolutely brilliant today, he and partner Wang Yaxiong. 21-16, 21-13, the margin of their victory. And for the world champions, it is a 7th title this year.
21-13.
In a moment, we will begin the prize-giving ceremony.
Yeah, they were really very dominant. No pair in the world has really found a regular solution to stop the world champions attacking and more attack.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now ready for the mixed.
So confirmation of the score, 21-16, 21-13 in 34 minutes.
Please welcome the Denmark Open 2018 presented by Victor medalists. Runner-up from Thailand, PUAVARANUKROH and TAERATTANACHAI.
So for Dichapon, PUAVARANUKROH and TAERATTANACHAI, their first final of the year. And they should be mighty proud of the way they've played this week.
By Victor in mixed doubles with a final score of 21-16, 21-13. From China, Zheng Wei and Wang Yaqiong.
The world champions add the Denmark Open title to their list of achievements. Zheng Wei and Wang Yaqiong.
is presenting their medals and trophy
Their 7th title of the year in their 9th final from 12 tournaments played. Oh, good to see the Thailand pair. Oh, they almost got the trophy. Yeah, here we go.
A small little push.
Yeah. The trophies for the champions.
The Czech and Badminton Denmark mascots are presented by Erik Wrestling CEO Denisa.
Nice to see the attendants dressed in the costumes from the Hans Christian Andersen fairy tales.
Yes, from back in those days.
Yeah.
Every Dane is just brought up with the storytelling of Hans Christian Andersen.
Not only the Danes, I can assure you.
I know that. But,
The
list of achievements goes on and on.
Deputy Mayor of Culture, Sports and Urban Development of Odense. Ladies and gentlemen, your medalists at the Denmark Open 2018, presented by Victor.
So both pairs pose for the photographers. No doubting the best pair in the world at the moment in the mixed doubles discipline. It's Zheng Qiwei and Huang Yaqiong.
In a moment, there will be a short interview with the winners.